You're not anybody in America unless you're on TV. On TV is where we learn about who we really are. Because what's the point of doing anything worthwhile if nobody's watching?
Putting on makeup, feeling beautiful is so important to how you feel emotionally.
They were the dazzling bombshells, the timeless beauties who lit up screens from the 60s through the 90s. But would you still recognize them today? You'll have 5 seconds to guess each star from a more recent photo. Then we'll reveal their most iconic role. Some have faded from the limelight, and a few have sadly passed on, but their impact remains unforgettable. Count how many you get right and drop your score in the comments. Ready? Let's begin.
I can never get enough. You're tantalizing, you're mesmerizing.
Back in the 90s, Carmen Electra was the ultimate heartthrob. As lifeguard C.J. Parker in Baywatch, her iconic red swimsuit and slow-motion beach runs became pop culture gold. But she wasn't just a beach babe. Carmen co-hosted Singled Out with Chris Hardwick and had music roots with Prince. Fast forward to 2025, she's 52 and still radiating glamour. These days, she leans into nostalgia with guest appearances, fitness ventures, and red carpet stunners that prove age is just a number. Fans love her throwback charm, and she embraces it fully. Then a Baywatch queen, now still turning heads. Beauty was maybe not one for her. She just had to be that force. In 1961, she was barrier-breaking for a woman, getting that Oscar for 2 women, the first awarded to a non-English speaking role. There was nothing artificial about it. Raw, real, and unforgettable. Today, at age 90, Loren still shines radiantly. She appears rarely, but each time she steps onto the red carpet or pops up for a small cameo, it's something special, because grace never fades away. It only morphs into something different. Her legacy? She is among the few remaining living reminders of Hollywood's golden age, standing tall to remind us that there was an era when movies had a soul and stars were larger than life. Flashdance. Jennifer Beals dominated 1983 screens as a steelworker by day and dancer by night. That sweatshirt-slipping move? Yeah, a full-on cultural reset. The movie was her fast track to fame and a style icon. Moving forward to 2025, Beals, now 61, hasn't stopped yet. She has remained busy doing The L Word, Generation Q, and other indie films. They still adore her, those who danced in leg warmers because of her. And here is the kicker, prosperous, brainy type. She went to Yale while filming Flashdance. Talent, Professor Worthy. Mary Ann is a lovely and simple girl. Dawn Wells played this character in the 60s, stealing hearts and perpetuating the eternal debate of Ginger versus Mary Ann. This girl was pure and dear at heart, and Gilligan's Island needed that to become half of its charm, and every fan was ready to pick a favorite. Though she passed away in 2020 at the age of 82, her legacy remains untouched. She maintained her connection with the fans through reunions and heartfelt interviews, never losing that Mary Ann esprit. That day truly marked the end of an era, with the reruns finding their way into most living rooms. Then she wrote a book, which is called What Would Mary Ann Do? It combines cleft palate information with old-time TV reminiscence. What a genuine icon from both sides of the camera.
Who's that, bud?
Here we go.
Hey, Cheryl, how are you?
Sorry.
Hi, good. How are you?
Good. Hey, who do you think is the hottest model out right now?
The oddest.
No, the hottest.
Oddest. I can tell you the oddest.
Who's the hottest? Hottest and the hottest.
In 1978, Cheryl Tiegs broke the mold. That pink bikini Sports Illustrated cover? Instant history. She wasn't just a model. She became America's first true supermodel and redefined what it meant to be cover-worthy. Now in 2025 at 77, she champions healthy aging and sustainable fashion, still walking the talk. Bonus? She was among the first to earn $100,000 a year just from modeling, unheard of at the time.
She's going to be the next Barbara Walters.
I believe that Mr. Gorbachev, you know, the man who ran Russia for so long,
Nicole Kidman's breakthrough came with To Die For, 1995, where she played a manipulative weather girl with icy perfection. That role proved she wasn't just a pretty face, she was a powerhouse in the making. Now at 57 in 2025, Nicole's career is stronger than ever. From Big Little Lies to Expats, she dominates both TV and film with unmatched grace and grit. She's not just relevant, she's essential. And here's a rare feat. Nicole holds an Oscar, an Emmy, and a Golden Globe. Few stars can say the same. Talent, longevity, and elegance. She's got the triple threat on lock.
Hold it right there, spook. Yeah, you're gonna be a spook for real pretty soon. Hands up.
Back in the 70s, Pam Grier redefined what it meant to be a leading lady. With bold roles in Foxy Brown and Coffee, she became the fearless queen of blaxploitation cinema. Now, at 75 in 2025, she's a fierce advocate for women in action, mentoring rising stars. Her legacy paved the way for powerhouses like Halle Berry, and she's still celebrated for kicking down doors Hollywood once kept shut.
Get out of those things, will you, like a good girl, Nell?
Right away, Eddie.
I tell you, I'm off duty in a little while. I'll bring you up a Coke.
No, never mind. I don't like Cokes.
She was more than a blonde bombshell. Marilyn Monroe lit up screens in classics like Gentlemen Prefer Blondes and Some Like It Hot. Her charm, vulnerability, and presence made her unforgettable. Although she tragically passed in 1962 at just 36, Marilyn's image lives on. In 2025, her likeness still earns millions through branding, art, and fashion. A true icon never fades. Yasmin Bleeth stole hearts as Caroline Holden on Baywatch, running alongside waves in sun-soaked drama. She was a fan favorite and a 90s TV dream. Today, at 56, she lives a quieter life, mostly away from Hollywood. But fans haven't forgotten. Many still hope for a surprise Baywatch reunion. Fingers crossed. Michelle Pfeiffer was unstoppable in the 80s and 90s. Scarface, Batman Returns, Dangerous Minds. Her screen presence was electric and her versatility unmatched. In 2025, she's 66 and still dazzling in carefully chosen roles, from the Ant-Man series to the First Lady. She embraces aging naturally, proving real beauty doesn't need filters. If La Bamba did anything for you, it was probably making you remember Isai Morales as the temperamental brother of Richie Valens. That emotional performance put him on the radar, and he has not left it since. Isai is 63 years old and now counts among the most respected character actors in Hollywood. The actor is going strong with more roles and still manages to get noticed with his chiseled features and commanding screen presence. So before hitting rewind, did you identify him from the 2025 version?
you serious? About the Statue of Liberty?
Oh, yes, ma'am. I mean business.
With that raspy voice and larger-than-life personality, she created an indelible spot for herself in 70s entertainment, from Midnight Cowboy to talk shows. Now in 2025, she is 85 and still carries that incomparable sparkle in her eyes that once made her so unforgettable. Her career has spanned decades, and she still imparts depth and wit wherever she goes. That charisma has simply not yet worn away. Did her 2025 look bring in a flash of remembrance, or did this one stump you?
I'm a little over 6'2".
Yeah. But Victoria's not that tall.
Victoria and all the women, oddly enough, there comes a point when we walk into a room and everything's...
Before binge-watching came into being, the show was undoubtedly one of the few that attracted millions of viewers every week to catch Patrick Duffy in the role of Bobby Ewing. During those days, it was the pride and joy of primetime TV. Today, at 76, Glenn has aged like fine wine, so tall and handsome, and with his winning style of grinning smile. Whether you know him from Dallas or Step by Step, Glenn's familiar face is impossible to forget. So how good is your memory? Did you spot him before the grand reveal? Her role was something only she could have made truly captivating. It was her first big break, and the 1980s sought that one-of-a-kind power with which she could have the screen to herself. That rasping voice, those eyes that said, "Come hither," and that intense brain were all hard to forget. Now 71 years old, the woman still captures the attention of any place with her charisma. Each word and every gesture draws all eyes in the room. If we say a little slow down, it's only about pace, because that starshine remains. Does that voice echo in your mind when you see the 2025 version of her? Do tell us if you guessed right.
Okay, you don't know me. I'm Goldie.
Yes, I know you. I know you're Goldie.
I'm an old friend.
Oh, really?
Goldie Hawn shines in Agatha Christie movies with her infectious laughter and radiant energy. She was one of the most dearly cherished actresses of her time, bridging industries from Laugh-In to Overboard. Now aged 80, her golden energy keeps glowing. Her warmth and charm are as ageless as ever, and her admirers continue to cherish this presence forever etched by time. It is an occasion worth having in 2025 to see her again, kind of like meeting up with an old buddy whose energy still charges a room. How many did you guess right? These stars defined beauty, talent, and charisma across generations. Some are still shining, while others live on through their legendary roles. Did we miss your favorite? Comment below. For more nostalgia, like, share, and subscribe for more Hollywood throwbacks.